Okay, today I'm going to show you how to bench test a voltage regulator. This one is from a Bosch alternator. You can see the carbon brushes which connect the rotor, the field connectors. Here we have the connector for ground, and this one is the connector for plus 12 volts battery. It is a 14 volt cut-off regulator, and now I'm going to show you how to test if this device is okay or not. First of all, what we need a variable DC power supply. This one is adjustable from 0 volts up to 20 volts. Now I'm going to connect ground here and plus 12 volt here, and I'm going to connect the carbon brushes to a simple 12 volt bulb. That's all. And this is just to show you what happens. I'm going to connect the voltmeter directly parallel to the power supply. Okay, now I'm going to increase the voltage from 0 up to 15 volts. You will see this here on the display of the voltmeter. So what happens now? The bulb starts to glow. (10 volt, 12 volt). Okay, now we have 12.5 volts and the bulb is still glowing. Now I'm going to increase the voltage, and this regulator should cut off at approximately 14 up to 14.4 volts. You can see when I increase the voltage to 14.6 volts, the regulator cuts off the field voltage. I'm going to decrease it again. 13.8 volt on, 14.5 volt off. Okay, so this shows that this regulator is in operation. That's all. Okay, now we have the same setup for a different voltage regulator. This is for a Ford voltage regulator, and the special thing of this regulator is that this one was damaged and it was rebuilt. It is possible to open those old regulators to remove, and it is possible to remove the printed circuit board and exchange the parts inside which are out of order. Now we have the adjustable power supply. We have the multimeter here, and the setup is like this. We have a simple 12 volt bulb connected to the field output of this regulator. We have the adjustable voltage from the power supply connected to the battery and to the starter terminal of the regulator. The ignition terminal is connected to battery plus via a ballast resistor to avoid overload. The chassis of the regulator is connected to ground here, and that's all. So I just have to increase the voltage of the adjustable power supply. Let's see what happens. We go up to 5 volt and 10 volt. The bulb, which is a kind of dummy load instead of the field coil, starts to light up. Now we go up to 12 volt, nothing happens. 13 volts. And this regulator should switch off the field coil at approximately 14 or 14.5 volt. Okay, this one works properly again after changing the power transistor. It is a PNP power transistor of the output stage. This voltage regulator is back to life again. I think that's all.